Alright then guys, welcome back. Just tweak the camera here a bit. Looks pretty good on the camera, so I'll continue. Maybe a bit wonky. It's probably the best I'm going to get for this video, guys. So yeah, continuing on to the next event. So now it looks like Rory's War is finally getting the majority of the ratings, just by a slight bit. So this should be the bonus match that we just unlocked in the last video by beating Road Dogg. Was it Road Dogg? I forget now. I think it was 2 minutes. This is the Undertaker versus Kane. Ever since Bad Blood, when Kane interfered and tombstoned Undertaker in the inaugural, there you go, first time Hell in a Cell match, Undertaker has refused to fight his younger brother. The continuous mind games and events that have unfolded between the two over the last 7 months since that point, however, have given Undertaker no choice but to destroy his brother Kane. These two 7-foot monsters, virtually mirror images of each other, would finally face off one-on-one against one another. I was tempted to say against the Great One, but no, I'll refrain from it. This match would mark Kane's first Wrestlemania appearance and Undertaker's 7th. Historical bonus objectives, so we've got no match objectives per se. So number 1 is perform a choke slam. That should be easy, either being Undertaker or Kane, seeing as though they are both signature moves. Number 2, perform 3, not just 1, not 2, 3 tombstone pile drivers, and 3, win the match by pinfall. Now before we carry on, everything looks okay with the video. There don't seem to be any blurriness. It seems as though the camera goes blurry in the dark, and seeing as though it is night here now, it's like 5:15 in the afternoon, and because it's winter, darker nights, my camera's decided to be an arsehole. But now everything looks perfect, so without further ado, not anything else, let's get ready. Has anybody actually seen Paul Bearer lately? He's really thin. I was watching a YouTube video about 2 months back, and it was an interview with Paul Bearer himself, and he looks really thin. I thought it was some kind of viral joke that was being passed around YouTube, but no, apparently this is the new Paul Bearer. He's actually a lot thinner than myself, which I never thought I'd say. I really feel like playing WWF Royal Rumble for the Genesis, or from the PS1 era, the WWF Attitude game. But as I've said in previous videos, I want to know your views, to give you guys something back in return for viewing my content, which I know I've only just started, but I like to give back for what people give me. That's a nice camera angle. Undertaker looks pissed as always. Oh, okay guys, I'm back. Just had to skip out the room there for a sec. Out of breath now. So, we're in control of the Undertaker. Obviously, I should have guessed that, by the way, because it is Wrestlemania and this is the Undertaker that we're talking about, which we all know about his streak. So yeah, I'd like to know your views on which match out of the 20 something matches he's had so far at Wrestlemania, which was your best match at Wrestlemania that the Undertaker fought in and obviously won. So if you guys want to post your comments underneath, mine personally would be the match where Big Show and aint teamed up against Nathan Jones, I think his name was, the prisoner from Australia, and the Undertaker. But before Nathan Jones come out, they assaulted him and he wasn't able to make it, but the Undertaker, in true fashion, lived up to the streak and beat both Big Show and aint. Elbows to the shoulders there. Oh, powerful. Too powerful for me.
His strike is nothing but air. A huge slam. Wow, what a suplex.
Okay, so I'm going old school. No messing about, no predator there. There's a choke slam. Now I need 3 tombstones, so this match might drag on a bit. And hopefully don't reverse too often. Oh, that's a nice reversal. Drop to hold. Nice reversal there by Kane. Snake eyes. Now I know he used to like running to the ropes here, coming back. Back punches there. So yeah, Kane just got dominated in this match, in his real life counterpart. Okay, so it seems as though even though I pressed it in a direction in a triangle, Seems as though both of his signature moves are old school. I will taunt here because this is a tombstone.
This is bad news.
There's your first one. So I'm still looking at the camera screen here, and everything seems to be okay still. Well, that's the case when I upload it to YouTube. There is no blurriness. Kick to the arm, punch to the arm. The crowd's going wild. Big boot. I liked how a lot of people never realised what went on during the Brothers of Destruction stage in the Attitude Era, where Kane ended up facing WWE Champion Stone Cold in a First Blood match, because obviously that Kane back then would wear a mask. So the point being is, even if he did get hit over the head with the chair, how would the referee know if he was bleeding? Because Kane wouldn't allow anybody at that time to take his mask off. Nice DDT there. Some more elbows. So yeah, I thought it was a great premise. It was always going to be Stone Cold that lost that match, purely because of the mask. Oh, leg drop. I know Undertaker never goes up top, but there's an axe handle. Just to show off what the Undertaker could do. Collar and elbow top, which I won, to my surprise. Okay, so this looks like it's the third one. So after this one I should also be able to pin him. If not, then that's one strong dude. It's over. I'm going to pin him with this one. And there's all the historical bonus objectives complete. What the fuck's happened to the ropes? Where's Paul Bearer gone all of a sudden? All these questions are unanswered, but never forgotten. Also, I like the way that Undertaker's tattoos don't look complete. I think that's a spot on job what they've done there. So the streak lives on to what we know and love today. Also remember to comment underneath on your best and greatest Undertaker WrestleMania moment or match. Only at WrestleMania though, because we know he's had a long storied career. So, after performing 3 tombstones on your brother, you unlock another bonus match, number 4. Even though we unlocked bonus match number 15 earlier on. This is for the 26th of the 4th, 1998. So I think we'll be going to that one next. Looks like, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it looks like they've joined even for that 1 week. We've now got Austin McMahon feud begins. So we've got Unforgiven in your house. Undertaker versus Kane yet again. This WrestleMania match between Undertaker and Kane would raise the stakes even higher between the two brothers. with the introduction of yet another diabolical and potentially deadly new match type. Since his debut at Bad Blood, Kane and his half-brother Undertaker have faced each other in increasingly punishing matches. This match at Unforgiven will not only mark the last match of their initial rivalry, but would also feature the first ever Inferno match in WWE history. So, we've done the first ever LNSL, which Kane was involved in, and The Undertaker. Now we've got the first ever Inferno match, which involves them both, again. This match I never did see in real life. So yeah, the historical bonus objectives are: perform a signature move, 2. perform a chokeslam, 3. get Kane's damage to critical and perform a standing grapple, and 4 is an hidden objective. So there'll be many out of you guys out there that'll probably be surprised at the 4th historical bonus objectives, just like myself, and there'll be some of you out there that already know what happened. So yeah, when we come back, hopefully, like I said, this video hasn't been too blurry, if blurry at all. And yeah, stay tuned. We got Undertaker versus Kane in the first ever Inferno match in WWE history coming up next.